This short video explains why now is the time to be an entrepreneur. If you've ever thought about starting your own business, there's never been a better time than right now. I'm going to tell you why this is the case, but while I do, I want you to ask yourself this question. When it comes to the next entrepreneur, why not you? Let's dig into why your time is now. There are several mini trends converging all at once right now, and it's causing a huge crest like a wave. This is going to transform the economy and cause a huge global shift of wealth into the hands of the participants. That is, the entrepreneurs who get in on this movement. I want to tell you about some reasons why this is happening that I've discovered. There are three main trends or factors all converging right now, and it's causing the swell in entrepreneurial activity that I referenced. They are, number one, demographics, number two, technology, and number three, the internet. Now let's break these down real quick. First of all, demographics. According to Trends magazine, who pits researchers on data and reporting to articulate what's going on in the world and when, we learn this. There are four groups of people driving this new transformation in entrepreneurial activity. The first group's Generation Y. They've seen their parents work hard and get laid off. They've thought to themselves, who wants that? They want control over their careers, and they have lots of tools and resources to start their own career. And they'd rather start their business versus get into an entry-level position. Technology is their native language. If I try to learn Chinese versus a person who grew up in China, who do you think is going to be more fluent? That's this generation with digital technology. They're empowered and they start more businesses than ever, even while they're at college. A Gallup poll found that 75% of teens and 20-somethings would rather start their own business versus work for somebody else. The second group are moms, ladies, and what's commonly referred to as mompreneurs. Women make up almost half of the workforce today, but they hold less than 10% of the top earning jobs. Becoming a mompreneur allows them to smash the glass ceiling and gives them flexibility to care for their children and earn money. Many mompreneurs start businesses from home and enjoy internet tools to spread the word about their products and services. They're natural networkers and connectors, and so word tends to travel pretty fast and help them out. The third group of entrepreneurs are immigrants. This is the fastest growing group, and there's more immigrants coming to America than ever before. There's a few reasons why they're great entrepreneurs. First, they understand risk. They've already left their home and basically put everything on hold to start a new life for opportunity. So starting a business isn't that difficult for them. It's hard for them to get hired despite their skills, often because of just learning language or not being fluent in it. And it's often easier for them to start a new business versus get hired. And when they come here, they bring insights and contacts. Insights about what fellow immigrants want and need, and contacts back home, both for financial resources and to source goods to bring them to America. The last group driving this huge swell in entrepreneurship is the baby boomer generation. This is a big deal. Baby boomers start more businesses than any other group. They have real-world business experience. They have access to resources and huge networks. This helps them get going quickly. According to an Allstate reality check survey, they want control of their career and they plan to work past the age of 65. 21% plan on starting their own business versus retiring. And not only do boomers start more businesses than other groups, there's more of them reaching this stage of entrepreneurship than ever before. That's a big deal. So, do you fit into one of these groups? If not, I don't either. The rest of us who are starting businesses simply want control of our lifestyle, more freedom. We want to earn more money and not be capped. We'd like control over our work because we want to do something creative or meaningful, and we want to set our own hours and choose what we'd like to do. This trend goes beyond the age groups that I mentioned and also the different demographics. And there's a lot more factors that I'm going to tell you about that's also driving more entrepreneurs now than ever before. Another trend that's coming in on this is technology. Now, it's just amazing right now that entrepreneurs have ridiculous tools that are cheap or free in their arsenal today. These resources and tools are at our disposal to make starting a business easier than ever. Think about it. NBC News recently reported that there's better technology in a Ford F-150 pickup than was in the rocket that sent John Glenn into orbit. That's crazy. Think about your laptop, the over-the-counter software that you use, or your smartphone. That can handle just about any task you need to start your business. Most of us don't have to invest in additional tools to get started, and if we do, they're super cheap. This empowers entrepreneurs to compete with the big guys and helps them get started very quickly and cheaply. Years ago, entrepreneurs had to build a factory. Today, they just need their computer. The third trend is the internet. This is the biggest game changer for entrepreneurs. Why? I don't need to tell you why, but here's two reasons. The first reason is market research. If you have an idea, you can test it out fast and free to see if there's even demand for it. You can find out what competitors are doing and how they're doing it, what they're charging, etc. It also expands your reach beyond your city into the global marketplace, and that's the market reach. You can take your product or service and literally reach the world in a global market, and entrepreneurs of yesterday couldn't do that. So instead of finding customers just in your town, you can connect with them around the planet. Having access to a bigger market with the ability to connect with them has changed the face of marketing and your revenue potential by a factor of 7 billion. So can you see why now is the time for entrepreneurs? All these forces are converging. The wave is rising. Will you get in on it? This is a really big deal. Like I said at the beginning, it's a great time for aspiring entrepreneurs. But you should ask yourself this question. Why not you? Can you think of a good reason why you don't deserve to get in on this open door? But the good news doesn't stop here. We now live in a new economy, and this means new rules that benefit people like us, if we know what they are. The next video talks about how you can identify and leverage these new rules of the economy and take your idea to the next level and profit from it. So get empowered. If you want more insight, inspiration, or tools to exit your job and start your dream, make sure you visit our website if you're not already there.